Hello and welcome to day 12 of our Coalition to Stop Gun Violence, Las Vegas to Pittsburgh virtual GOTV for GVP tour. My name is Andrew Patrick. I'm the Director of Political Communications at the Coalition to Stop Gun Violence. I want to thank you so much for watching. Today we're in Iowa and we are lucky to be talking with Congresswoman Sydney Axne of Iowa's 3rd District. Sydney, how are you doing? Thank you so much for joining us.
Hey, I'm so glad to be here. Thanks for stopping by the Midwest on your way to Pittsburgh. We appreciate it.
Yes. Well, thank you for making the time. You were elected in 2018. You ran on gun violence prevention in that campaign. You're doing it again for re-election. It was a historic session with the passage of background checks. How are you making this an issue in your campaign, and what can we expect with a possibly a bigger gun violence prevention majority in the next House of Congress?
Well, I'll tell you, as you're fully aware, it's been over 500 days now since we passed our background check bill out of the House, and it's incredibly unfortunate that we haven't seen this be passed into law. So certainly as I continue to campaign and hopefully win a second term, I'm making sure that people understand how important it is that we pass this background check law, that we close those loopholes, that we make sure that guns aren't getting into the hands of people because of the 3-day FBI background check time frame. All of those things are just so important as we continue, unfortunately, to see gun violence, expand in this country on a daily basis. So this is a key issue for me as a mom of 2 teenage boys. Certainly, it's a priority as I continually see young people being gunned down in our streets in this country, at our schools, and certainly other folks as well. But it hits home in so many ways. So I've got to stay reelected. I got to get reelected so that we can push this agenda forward. And what I'm hoping, is a lot more help from the Senate. Hopefully the presidency, for people who truly understand that we have got to get this passed into law. And by the way, as I've mentioned before, bring back the assault weapons ban that's been off the book for over a decade. So I may live in a state where many folks might not like my opinion, but it's the opinion that I will hold dear. It's the important thing to do for our families in this country.
Well, I think more people share your opinion than, according to polls, this is one of the most popular issues. Some of these policies are some of those popular out there. So I want to thank you so much for making the time. Can you tell our followers a way that they can get involved in helping get out the vote in your re-election effort?
How loudly can I yell, vote, vote, vote? Get your friends to vote. Call anybody that you know. Use those thumbs. Text it up, folks. We have got to get people to the polls. This is the election of our lifetimes. We can solve this problem if we make sure the right people are elected to office. So get out there. Make sure that you get your absentee ballots in if you can do that early. But get to the polls and vote. Bring anybody that you can. Help out in any way that you can. We need poll watchers as well. So make sure that you're doing everything you can, especially our young people. We are so relying on you this time during COVID, when so many of our older workers who have been at the polls and who've helped people get to them, it puts them at greater risk. So please get out there, help out. Let's get the vote out.
Absolutely. Congresswoman, thank you so much for joining us. Best of luck in your campaign, and please stay safe.
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.